Hairz looking at you, serving the greater Arlington area for over 15 years, and with over 30 years experience, clients of Hairz looking at you won't go anywhere else. Let's meet the owner, Tony Delacruz. Well, here we are with Tony Delacruz, owner of Hairz looking at you. Tony, thanks for having me over, man.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I appreciate you taking the time out to not only cut my hair, but to help me with my hair donation.
Oh, well, thank you.
Tell me something. How long have you been a stylist?
I've been a stylist, well, goes back when actually 30 years. I started doing hair, actually I cut hair in the Navy for 3 years. And then I set money aside to get my education. So after the Navy, I got out and went to hair school. And actually, it's been 30 years this August.
Oh, well, congratulations. I'm happy to be here to help celebrate that.
There you go.
You know what brought me here is that my son came home after getting his hair cut at the salon, and I believe it was your son who cut his hair.
He's been cutting it for a little over 3 years.
Okay.
And he surprised me in actually coming into the business. But he wanted to come in, and I said, don't do it because of me, but do it because you have a love and passion for hair and for people. And now he's very successful in it, and we're back to back.
Man, I love that. I love that. The father and son team working here, cutting hair, helping people become their full selves, having confidence and doing the thing they like to do, which is cut hair. It's amazing. That's just very inspirational, Tony.
Well, thank you.
How long have you been at this location?
Well, this location about 15 years. I was at another salon for 15, and they were closing the doors, so my wife actually found this location, and since then God has blessed us, and I give Him all the honor and glory for everything. So,
amen, brother. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Well, actually, how I got opened the shop too is my dad passed away about it's going on probably close to 16 years, about 16 years, and he always had a great work ethic. And he always had a heart for people also. And from that point on, when he left a little bit inheritance, and I knew he would be proud of me if I did that.
Tony, I couldn't agree with you more. With this shop and what you do and your testimony to the Lord will bring nothing but honor to your father. So I'm so glad I found you. I'm so glad my son decided to walk in the shop to get his haircut, because if that wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't be here today. Tony, I'm going to be leaving myself in your capable hands.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
I'm ready too. Here we go. Well, we're back a couple of days later, and the verdict's in. Tony, wonderful job. My coworkers love it, and most of all important, my wife loves it. She says I look 10 years younger.
That's
at
awesome.
least. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to meet you and to get my hair cut by you. It's just been a real blessing.
Well, that's good. It's awesome to meet you, and the biggest thing is what you just did. You donated for your cousin Johanna. I hope this is a blessing for her, and I know it will. And I'll continue from this point on to actually pray for her and her journey.
Well, I appreciate that, and I know she really does appreciate that too.
Yes.
I got a question, a personal question, and it's about my hair, my head, whatever. Did you find anything weird about it? Because I know there was a lot of hair. There might have been a lot of booby traps camouflaged in there. Anything kind of?
Yes. Sometimes when you're going from short to long, you can't see what we call cowlicks or whorls, and they're kind of the opposite of each other. And when I was getting back to your back of your head, you had this whorl. You know, I won't call it an abnormal cranium structure, but it really threw me for a loop. So I had to go in there and texturize a little bit more.
Okay.
Which gives you a little bit more control when you have product, you know. But that's what we gave you, and gave you that product to work with, and it looks like you've done a great job.
Oh, well, thank you. And you made it easy with this haircut, and just understanding what you have to go through with each individual person that comes in and sees you for a haircut just boggles the mind, because it's not a generic haircut. It's not a one size fits all. You actually look at the client, you consult the client, and then as you go through the cut, you have a conversation with the client to make sure that is exactly what they want. And when they walk out of your place, they're totally and 100% satisfied. That's your goal, isn't it, Tony?
Exactly, because it tells you a lot about the person, you know, as far as their job, their personality, just their whole lifestyle. And you know, I'm not going to put something on somebody that doesn't fit them, you know. And I got to know you in the last couple days, and you're a very special person.
Well, thank you, Tony.
It's awesome to meet you.
It's great to meet you, too. I do have one more question. When's the next time I need to come by and see you?
Probably, well, when you're filling out the first haircut, I would say anywhere between 3 to 5 weeks.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I look forward to that day. And if you're looking for a place to get your hair cut, come by and see Tony at Hairz Looking at You. Services include coloring, highlights, ombre, balayage, perms, straightening, deep conditioning, waxing, and more. From babies to seniors, military cuts to the latest trends. Come see why many people trust their hair to Hairz Looking at You.